Schwalm here with Link 2 Hospitality Solutions, the Blodgett reps in upstate New York. Today I'm going to be showing you the Blodgett Mini-Combi, the BLCT 6E-H, H for Houdini, which is certified ventless. Today I'm going to be showing you more of an a la carte, not batch cooking, but a la carte, firing things off at once so that everything comes out at once. So if you want to come over to the control panel right here, all touchscreen, what I'm going to be going into is advanced and racktimer. Now I set up, I pre-loaded the menu already called Link 2 Lunch. If I click and hold it and hit edit, you can see all the things that I have preloaded on my quote-unquote restaurant, Link 2 Lunch. I've got roasted broccolini, roasted Brussels sprouts, I check marked the chicken cutlet, I've got some fingerlings, some roasted fingerlings, some herb mushroom, ribeye 12 ounce, and salmon. And you'll see how I kind of fire off things, how we go. So to go to the next page, we'll hit forward. From here, I'm going to make sure that I have 4 racks in the oven, notified right there with the check mark, as well as Link 2 Lunch. This is the menu I'm going to be using, and then I'll hit forward. Now this is because I have 4 racks in there. What I can do is I can go from, I'm going to hit ribeye and load it on the bottom one. What's going to happen now is it's going to preheat, and once it's preheated, it'll prompt me to say, load your ribeye, we're all good to go, and then the timer will start as soon as I close the door. All right, so it prompted me to load that steak with that icon right there. What I'm going to do is drop it right onto the grill platter there. And I have it set for 12 and a half minutes. All right, so now I put the steak in. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the salmon and broccolini. I just got an order for it. What I'm gonna be doing is putting it on the second shelf. So I'm gonna hit 2, I'm gonna hit salmon, I'm gonna scroll back over to broccolini, and then hit 2 again. So now it's telling me, hey, go ahead and load your salmon. This is going on the second shelf here. And that timer now starts. Because the salmon will take longer than the broccolini, as soon as it gets to, I think the broccolini is 5 minutes, as soon as it's in for 4 minutes, it's going to tell me go ahead and load the broccolini in. And then I'm going to do is put the sides in for the steak. And what those are I have mushrooms, Brussels sprouts, and fingerling potatoes. Now it's going to tell me to go ahead and load the Brussels. And that's on the 4th shelf. And now that's going to go. And then it will prompt me to throw in the fingerling potatoes, and then after that the mushrooms. Cool. And I just got another order for a chicken cutlet. So what I'm going to do is put the chicken cutlet on the first rack. That's going to tell me to go ahead and load it up. And there you go. So now I have 4 timers going on at once, 2 of them being to tell me to load something else in so that everything comes out at the same time, and you'll see what happens in a couple of minutes. Cool. Now it just prompted me to go ahead and throw the fingerlings in. If you can see, it says flashing fingerling potatoes on the 3rd rack. Again, those are my sides for the steak. And the timer is going right now. Another really cool thing, as these are going and prompting me, I can have my mise en place in one spot, and I can be firing off sauces on saute as these are cooking and prompting me, so I'm not forgetting anything, and everything's going to come out perfect every time. Now it's prompting me, okay, it's ready for my mushrooms. You can see everything is still cooking. Open it up. I'm going to put it still on the 3rd shelf, like it's notated, and boom. So mushrooms take 7 minutes, the fingerling potatoes take 8.5, and then behind it is the Brussels sprouts, which was 9. So in sequence, it'll tell you to load so that all the sides are warm at the same time, they come out at the same time, and you plate at the same time. All right, so I got my sauces working on my saute station. I've got all my proteins and sides in here. It's going to prompt me right now to put in my broccolini. That's my side for the salmon. Now the parameters for this oven is actually 450 degrees at 30% moisture and 100% fan. I like adding moisture, especially for a la carte, because getting that moisture inside, especially with proteins, it speeds the cook up, and for potatoes as well, to starch, potatoes take a really long time. That I'm able to cook fingerling potatoes in 7 minutes. So that's I love adding moisture in a la carte to get a really fast and nice yield. All right, so I got both the cutlets coming out and the salmon with the broccolini, everything coming out at once. See the salmon, nice crispy skin. Got broccolini, beautiful roast. I've got the cutlet, beautifully cooked. Pop this back in, and I got another 30 seconds on the steak sides and another 2 minutes on the steak. Check this out. Got beautiful grill marks on the salmon, perfectly cooked. Nice, beautiful broccolini. I'm gonna have that with my lemon butter sauce. My cutlets I'm gonna put on a salad. We'll have the mise en place already. And then the steak's gonna be paired with the Brussels, the potatoes, and the mushrooms. Here are my sides for the steak. Got my roasted mushrooms. Got my fingerling potatoes. My charred Brussels sprouts on the back. And last but not least, I have the ribeye coming out right now. Cooked on the actual grill, the grill plate, you're gonna get a really nice markings, just like it was done on a charbroiler. So beautifully cooked, medium to 140. We'll let that rest and then we'll plate everything up.